My wife slept with her dying best friend. Except he wasn't dying. You never think betrayal will come in the shape of compassion. You never imagine the person who said, "I do," would look you in the eyes and ask to sleep with someone else for mercy. But that's exactly what my wife did. And the worst part, it was all a lie. My name's Daniel. I'm 33, married to Laura, my college sweetheart, for almost 8 years. We were solid, or at least I thought we were, until her childhood best friend, Kevin, got diagnosed with a terminal illness. Stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Aggressive. No chance of recovery. Or so we were told. Kevin had always been around. I never liked him much, but I tolerated him. Laura insisted they were just friends, practically siblings. I had my suspicions over the years, but I trusted her. Until one night, she came into our bedroom looking pale, shaking, on the verge of tears. "Dan, I need to ask you something, and please don't get mad." Never a good start. She told me Kevin had something to confess. A dying wish. He wanted to share a night with her, just once. Because, in his words, he's loved her his entire life and doesn't want to die without knowing what it felt like to be with her. I laughed at first. Thought she was joking. She wasn't. "He's dying, Dan. He's never asked for anything. Please. Just once. For closure." She cried, begged, said it would mean the world to him, and that it wouldn't mean anything romantic for her. Just an act of kindness. I asked her if she'd even consider it if he wasn't dying. She paused. That was all I needed to know. I told her no, flat out, that it was disrespectful, insane, and manipulative, that I wouldn't let guilt or pity be an excuse for infidelity. She nodded, said she understood, and I thought that was the end of it. But something fell off for weeks. She was distant, too quiet. Her phone was always face down. Then, one day, I saw a text flash across her lock screen. "Last night was perfect. Thank you for everything." From Kevin. My stomach dropped. I confronted her. She didn't deny it. She cried again. Said she was sorry. Said she had to, because what if he died without ever knowing what love felt like? Love? She just admitted to betraying me, and she called it love? I told her to pack a bag and leave. She begged. Said it was a mistake. That it wasn't about feelings, just sympathy. But I was done. Or at least I thought I was. A few months went by. Divorce papers were drawn, but I hadn't signed yet. Then I heard through a mutual friend that Kevin was alive. Very alive. In fact, he looked better than ever. I did some digging. Called a nurse friend. Had her check hospital records. Turns out, Kevin was never even admitted. No official diagnosis. No terminal illness. Nothing. It was all a lie. Fabricated test results. Photoshop scans. Sympathy plays. All to sleep with my wife. And she fell for it. Or worse. Chose to believe it. I was furious. But I stayed quiet. I had something better in mind. I invited her to dinner. Said we needed closure. She showed up, teary-eyed, hopeful. "I miss you, Dan. Every day." I was stupid. I didn't know how to say no. I thought he was dying. I thought it was the right thing. I slid a manila folder across the table. She opened it. Inside, Kevin's real medical records. Dated, stamped, clean. "He wasn't dying," I said. "He just wanted to sleep with you. And you let him." Her face turned white. I leaned in. "And you didn't just cheat on me, Laura. You betrayed every bit of trust we built over 8 years. For a lie." She started sobbing. Said she'd been manipulated. That Kevin took advantage of her compassion. But I wasn't having it. "You knew. You just didn't care enough about us to ask questions." I made sure everyone knew. I told her family the full story. Shared screenshots, records, and even a recording of Kevin bragging about getting one last win before dying. I posted the truth, anonymously, on a popular relationship advice forum. It went viral. Her reputation, torched. Kevin's, ruined. I walked away without a backward glance. 6 months later, I got a letter in the mail. Months have passed since the truth came out, that Kevin was never dying, and Laura still went through with it anyway. We got divorced. I moved out, focused on healing, therapy, distance, silence. But Laura, she hasn't stopped calling. At first, it was just apologies, long texts, voicemails at 2 a.m., her crying, pleading, saying she was tricked and manipulated. Then came the letters, handwritten, desperate, romanticized versions of our past. She left one in my mailbox every week. each one more painful than the last. I made one mistake. One. And I lost everything. Please, just talk to me. But it wasn't just one mistake. It was the begging, the lying, the betrayal, the audacity to ask me to sacrifice my dignity for her old friend's sick fantasy. Now she shows up at my workplace, tells my coworkers she's just dropping off lunch, trying to look like the loyal wife she threw away. She's even reached out to my mother, my sister, told them she's willing to do anything to earn me back. And maybe a part of me wants to believe she's changed. But then I remember the night I told her no, when I begged her not to sleep with Kevin, and she did it anyway. She chose that moment. She chose him. So no matter how many texts she sends or tears she cries, she's not the same woman I married. Or maybe she never was. I deserve someone who respects a boundary the first time, not someone who cries after they crossed it. And while she may never stop trying to win me back, I've already walked away. For good. From her. She was in therapy. Said she'd been manipulated. Said she hated herself. Said Kevin ghosted her not long after the truth came out. Turns out, she was just another prize to him, and he never even cared. She begged for forgiveness. Wanted to talk. I never replied. Because some betrayals don't deserve redemption. It's been nearly a year since everything fell apart. After I exposed Kevin's lie and ended things with Laura, I expected to feel triumphant, relieved, but all I felt was numb. I moved into a smaller place across town, threw myself into work, tried dating again, even made a few new friends. But something was always missing. Not love, just peace. Then one day, Laura showed up at my doorstep. She looked different, not just older, wrecked. "I'm not here to beg," she said. "I just wanted to say thank you for not destroying me more than I already destroyed myself." We talked, for the first time in nearly a year. No yelling, no accusations. She told me Kevin blocked her weeks after everything came out. He'd disappeared completely. She was humiliated, isolated. Her friends judged her. Even her parents told her she brought it on herself. She said therapy helped her realize something. She never truly respected the love I gave her. Not because she didn't care, but because she never believed she deserved it. I didn't know what to say. We didn't get back together. We didn't hug, but I didn't slam the door either. Now, we talk once a month. Civil, careful, honest. She's rebuilding her life brick by brick, away from mine. And I've finally found the strength to let go of the version of her I thought I knew. Forgiveness isn't forgetting. It's remembering without the rage. And I'm almost there. Thank you for watching, and if you want more content like this, please like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to be updated on my latest contents.